Today I wanted to show you a few things about Google Calendar as a means to protect yourself from false allegations and to protect yourself from issues regarding parent time. What you're going to want to do, you want to get a Gmail account if you don't already have one. I'm already logged into my Gmail here. You click on the 9 squares there. You can go to the calendar. Once you go to the calendar, you've got different options. You've got month, week, or day. We're going to put it on month here. And today is the 30th. So the holiday weekend for Thanksgiving just ended. So the next one coming up for parent time would be your Christmas vacation or your Christmas parent time. You can share who gets to see your calendar by clicking on the drop down arrow there, clicking on share this calendar, and you can add the person's email. And I'm going to add my current wife so that she can see. And notice I've put see all event details here. We don't want to make changes and manage sharing. You just want your former spouse to be able to see the calendar, not make changes. Obviously, that wouldn't make any sense if they could just change the calendar, because you want to use this to effectively document parent time. So you say save there, and if you're going to put an event, you'll notice that there's an event here for every other weekend for standard minimal. You click on the event, you can change how you want it to appear on the calendar. This is repeating for every 2 weeks on Friday. So you can set it to go every other week, and you can set up pop-ups as to when the other person will be notified. So right here, this is when my Christmas time will start. And it's actually going to be more like the 25th for me to probably the day after New Year's, which would then be Sunday night, or probably Sunday night if they're going to return back to school on Monday. If my son's going to go back to school. So I'm going to do from the 25th to the 3rd. And I'll go ahead and say save. You can send out the notifications, or you can say don't send if it's a minor change. Usually you're going to want to say send, and you'll notice that I have a notification going out as well. So that's how you set these. And these are good ways to notify your former spouse. Another good thing to do, you can share this calendar out if you wanted to share it with, say, the new husband if your former spouse is remarried, and your current spouse if you've remarried, things like that. These are good ways to just make sure that the communication is clear and that there are no questions or any kind of confusion for your parent time. That's one way to just kind of bulletproof your parent time to reduce the conflict. Obviously, there are other ways to make sure that your communications are clear, that you don't have any question as to whether the other person saw your email that you can send out. Email is a great way. Keeping copies of your text messages is also a great way to make sure that there's no question in your communication as to whose parent time is which. One of the things that I should point out is in the free version of Gmail, not the business version, you can have a business version of Gmail, and you'll be able to use what's called a read receipt. And you'll notice that the free version does not have the read receipt. It's usually an option down here. There's a little drop down you can click to make it a read receipt email. Now that's not in the free version of Gmail, and the calendar doesn't have down to the minute notifications for when you're doing your notifications. You can, though, set any location. If you're going, let's say you're going to spend Christmas vacation or your Thanksgiving holiday at your parents', you could put the address so that the other party knows exactly where you're going to be should there be any question or any problem. So these are just good ways to make sure that your parent time is very effective and there's no question about your communication. So this is just one one way to do that. And we'll have more examples as you tune into our channel again. Thanks for watching.